If a client had questions about the Dodd Frank Act, I would say that Wikipedia is a great source of knowledge, but I'll try my best.
You don't know anything about the Dodd Frank Act? Well, you've come to the right person for that.
Oh, Mr. Dodd, Mr. Frank.
So the Dodd Frank Act is an act that is like sort of a result of the 2008 financial crisis. Basically, they were like, hey, banks, y'all gotta be real good. And the banks were like, but we come from a long line of not being real good, and we still don't want to be good ever because we're rich.
The banks were too big to fail, or something like that.
So they were like, yeah, no, let's get behind
They're like,
this.
let's not let the banks be too big.
And Dodd Frank was like, Dodd, I have an idea. Let's
Hello?
be Frank.
So there's a lot of aspects to that. Holding lending institutions accountable.
And so Dodd Frank, the Dodd Frank man comes in and he says, stop it, banks. And then the banks stop it, and it's good, and good things happen.
So they named it after Dodd Frank because they wanted to sound appetizing, but also exotic. Like, I've never heard the name Dodd before. Frank, like a hot dog, yeah. I know lots of Franks that are hot dogs.
Yeah, so my feeling on it is kind of like, if you didn't want to be heavily regulated, maybe you shouldn't have knowingly f***ed up the entire economy.
And so what it was legislation to protect the people from the banks.
Y'all banks need to be regulated.
Yeah.
You don't know what you don't know
No.
until the government is said, oh, by the way, they don't need to pay their fair share.
That's right.
And then all of a sudden you can't afford to buy a putt-putt golf course.
The Dodd Frank Act is good. No, it was good.